You are going to become a non-negotiable version of yourself by the end of this video. And this video is actually sent to you from the subconscious, something that you impressed within it. So can you stay focused on it long enough? And are you ready to absorb the information that I'm about to give you? Visualization, visualizing yourself as being a non-negotiable person is really the key here. You want to become this person where you feel deserving of having everything that you desire within your reality. And it puts you in this state when you can become a non-negotiable version of yourself and visualize it and act congruent with your vision of what you're trying to manifest within your life. And you get all of this stuff done every single day as if you are already this person. And you're also visualizing it. What will happen is you're going to create a presence within you of confidence and deserving. You're going to feel like you deserve great things to start happening to you. Because really, this is the key. This is the secret of everything. It's not about how other people feel about you. So stop thinking that you need to create this persona where other people need to see you in this light. It's about how you truly feel about yourself as you fall asleep at night. Who are you when you fall asleep at night? Ask yourself that. Are you somebody that is non-negotiable, that keeps everything that they say they do? Are you that person? Have you created a vision of this person? And as you start to do this and become and transform yourself into this person where you're waking up at a certain time, you're eating the right foods, you're not overeating, you're actually doing everything you're supposed to do, and you've got all your bad habits out of the way now, and you're actually being very productive and moving towards your vision of the future, you're gonna feel very deserving and confident of new doors and windows and money and success, financial freedom coming into your life. You're gonna feel that, because that's the key. It's what you fall asleep with at night. How you feel about yourself when you go to sleep at night is going to be created into your tomorrow, the next week, and the next. It doesn't matter really what you do, it's how you feel about yourself. But that has a lot to do with what you do throughout the day. And if tonight you write down 10 different things that you're gonna do tomorrow, and all these things you've been putting off for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and all these different things you've been putting off forever, you don't want to do them, but if you write those things down tonight and you're going to be like, I'm going to do those things this week, and you complete all of those things this week, you're going to become a new version of yourself. You're going to impress the subconscious mind as you're going to sleep as somebody different. You're making a radical psychological change within yourself, and then you're impressing that in the subconscious mind, and now you're going to feel deserving of great things happening to you. So you start making a list of these things within your life that you're putting off, things that you maybe need to organize, or you need to get situated, or you need to complete, things that are incomplete that you just haven't finished yet. Get all of those things done, okay? Start knocking all of these things out within your reality, and you will wake up tomorrow in a state of deserving, in a state of confidence. You will be confident that new things are gonna come into your life. And it doesn't even matter. Nothing else matters about whatever anyone else thinks about you. It's about how you truly feel about yourself when you go to sleep at night. And if you become somebody that you love, respect, and admire, and you become this non-negotiable version of yourself that gets everything done and never misses, maybe here and there you miss, but most of the time, 99% of the time, you're on it. You're on point, and you're doing everything you need to do, and you're doing the best that you possibly can, and you're always pushing, okay, within your reality to become somebody better. When you become that version of yourself, you're going to fall asleep in a new concept of self, where the subconscious mind feels that and says, I'm going to reward this person. This person is going to get something amazing to come into their life today. And you will also experience that. You will start having avalanches of great things starting to flow into your life from this new concept of self that you developed, okay? And it doesn't mean that you shouldn't visualize, or you shouldn't affirm, or you shouldn't script. This stuff can help you become aware within the present moment and impress the subconscious mind with this version of yourself. But you can also take congruent action with this version of yourself. Like when you're visualizing and feeling yourself and asking yourself questions of the person that you want to be. Who is that person? And start being that person now. Not only just visualizing and waiting for it to come to you, but becoming that version of yourself and start doing it. You're visualizing yourself with the perfect physique. Get up tomorrow earlier and go to the gym. Start working out. Start watching what you're eating. Start becoming that non-negotiable version of yourself that says, wait a minute, I'm not eating that anymore. I'm not eating this. I'm watching my macros. I'm gonna eat chicken, broccoli, rice, some steak, some turkey meat. I'm not eating any of that sugary stuff. I'm cutting all that stuff out of my life completely right now, and I'm gonna go to the gym every day, or 5 days a week or something. Design your life for this, not to where you can make decisions and stick with them. Because most people that I talk to say, how do I stay away from the cupboards? How do I stop eating honey buns? How do I stop eating Krispy Kremes? How do you start doing it? I tell you, make a decision and you stick with that decision. If you have control of the direction of your attention and you're very present, you're going to be able to make decisions and stick with them. Once you create a version of yourself that's non-negotiable, where you do everything that you say, you will be able to control this version of yourself all day long. You will have impressed the subconscious mind with a version of yourself that knows how to say no to these things, that knows what to do, how to do it, when to do it, and why to do it. Okay? All day, every day, you're going to be this person. You're going to be able to say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not eating that. No, I'm not doing it. I'm doing this. I'm waking up earlier. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to put this together. I'm going to build this business. I'm going to go get this car. I'm going to go help these people. I'm going to design this. I'm going to shoot videos today. I'm going to make content today. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. You're going to do this. You're going to do everything. All right? You start designing yourself this way, and as you start to develop this throughout the day, the subconscious mind's already feeling this. So your visualization at night is already halfway complete. You've already designed yourself. Because if you're a jerk all day, you lay around and then you want to visualize yourself being somebody ultra successful and right before you go to sleep, and that's going to be much more difficult, okay? I'm not saying that method can't work, but if you don't have control enough to control what you're doing throughout the day and make these decisions, then you're not going to be able to visualize at night very well. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't have control of the direction of your attention. And that's what visualization does. Is it gets your mind, the muscle of your mind developed to a certain point where you can start controlling everything that you're doing throughout the day. You're waking up within the simulation. You are a particle of God now. Now you're waking up to what your potential is. And that's by controlling and being able to make decisions on what you're going to do throughout the day. You are controlling all of this, okay? And if you can't control yourself to keep your word to yourself, or stop eating certain things, or stop doing things that you told yourself you're not going to do, then you're not going to be able to visualize, you're not going to be able to create the life of your dreams. But it can happen for you. If you don't have this control now, you have to take these steps. You have to start visualizing, and you have to start making lists of what you're going to do, and you got to start being more present and start controlling the direction of your attention, doing mental exercises like the leaf exercise, the reverse exercise, start visualizing, start affirming yourself to be somebody better, and that will wake you up within the simulation to where you can start making these decisions and becoming this non-negotiable version of yourself that does everything that they say. And that's what you want to design yourself to be. Because when you become this version of yourself that does everything that they say, and is doing everything right, and you feel so deserving, and you become this person that you just love. You just love this version of yourself that you've become. You go to sleep at night, you impress the subconscious mind with that. You want to know the greatest things that are going to happen to you? The simulation is going to love you because you love yourself. You truly love yourself. And don't lie to yourself and say you love yourself when you don't. Because if you're not doing everything you say you're going to be doing, you don't love yourself. You don't. There's no way you can't lie to yourself, okay? You can't run from yourself. You are you, and you see everything that you do, and you hold yourself accountable. You are judging yourself when you go to sleep at night. The subconscious mind sees everything you did throughout the day, okay? Everything that you did throughout the day, the subconscious mind knows everything you did. And it's going to create your reality tomorrow, the next week, next month on what you did that day. So who are you? Are you the person that does everything, that is an integral, hardworking, disciplined, non-negotiable version of yourself? Are you? If you say you're going to do something, are you going to do it? Yes, absolutely, 100%. You never miss. And then when you never miss and you become non-negotiable, the simulation's never going to miss for you. You're creating the version of yourself, or you're creating the simulation for yourself where the simulation is never going to miss on giving you everything that you desire. When you become that version of yourself that's non-negotiable and you never miss, the simulation's not going to miss. Whatever you want, you're going to get. And the simulation is going to make sure of it when you become that version of yourself. And it's no joke. This is not a joke. This is exactly what will happen to you. Start designing your mind correctly. Start doing it throughout the day and visualizing at night until you wake up within the simulation. Until you wake up in the simulation as that person and you're falling asleep with this confidence, this deserving. You're non-negotiable. You are this version of yourself. The simulation It's gonna mirror that right back to you. Everything that you have become within yourself, the simulation never misses when it wants. When you want a manifestation, when you want something to come into your life, the simulation is never gonna miss. The simulation can be right there. What do you want? Oh, here it is. You can have it. Boom, 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 boom. Everything, because that's who you are. You get who you are. You don't get what you want. You get who you are. Who are you? Become the person that you want to be. Okay, and become that person. Become that person that's non-negotiable, that does everything they're going to say. You love yourself, or define it however you want. Who is the person that you will love, respect, and admire? And become that person. And then the simulation will emulate that right back to you. It's never going to miss. It's never going to miss. You're going to have everything that you desire in your life. I just want to share that with you guys. And also I want to mention that we're doing a giveaway for Christmas. Okay, we're giving away a course, and we're also we have potential for winning money as well. The very first link in the description, you can sign up absolutely free. You don't have to pay for anything. I'm doing this for the holidays. I'm doing that for all of my subscribers, all of my viewers, everybody that's developing ourselves, getting ourselves to that next level. I want to give you guys something. So go to the very first link in the description, click on that, and it'll lead you right where you need to go to be in the runnings for potential cash into your life, and also giving away some free coursework as well. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.